You're hiding your true self. You are hiding your potential because you're afraid. You're afraid of falling flat on your face in front of other people. And today, you've had enough. Today, you are going to come out hiding. You're going to show your true potential, show your true colours, because you have had enough of hiding. You have had enough of being fed up and not living the life you want to be because you are hiding. Hi, my name's Joe Noya and I'm here to inspire you every single day, and today we're talking about not hiding your true self. How many times have we all done this? Now, I was doing this a lot in my career. I would want to be a coach and I would want to help people, and I just felt I was running on the treadmill of life. Just doing the same things every single day, just not being true to who I was. Yes, there was this smiley Joe, happy Joe, but inside I was dying because I didn't feel I had meaning and purpose. And the first thing I need to do is find out what is it in my life that gives me that true meaning and purpose. And it took me a long time to discover it. Actually, through my whole career, I've actually, even from a very young age, in my 20s, I've always been a leader of teams, of people. And it's a whole industry that I'm involved in. And I didn't realise until I actually self-reflected. So to discover your true self and to stop hiding who you are, you need to discover who you are. Who are you really at your core? Who is it that you are suppressing? Who is it that needs to come out and actually tell the world who you are? Because I truly believe a lot of the frustration comes because we're not doing the things we love. We aim for safety. And last week I talked about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We aim for safety and we seem to stay there. And we don't just then get up the pyramid, to self-actualise. If you've not seen that video, go back. It's in my previous videos. Go back and see it. It's in the proactive video, I think, with Stephen Covey. But we sit in that level of safety and we just survive. We just survive and recognise and go, hey, this is what my life must be like, right? This is what I'm built to do. I'm just here to come to this job every day, just run the mill, just do the same things, pay my bills, and eventually go into your life and you die. That was not for me. I felt frustrated and I felt that I wasn't adding value, and you know my story if you watch my previous videos, that I had massive depression, and part of it was that. There's other things as well, but part of it was that, is that I wasn't being true to who I was. I wasn't really taking steps to develop who I was. I was really just sort of sitting back and going through the motions, doing this every day. Couldn't really see where I was adding value. I wasn't really reflecting on anything. It was just go, get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, get up, do exactly the same things every day. I wasn't really paying attention to what is my growth? What is it that I want to do? What legacy do I want to leave? Because these things are going to give you the bravery to stop hiding your true self, because I believe everybody's on this planet. If you've gone to my website, I believe that everybody is on this planet to make a difference. You'll know that on the website I say, you're not here on this planet to make up the numbers, you're here to make a difference. And I truly believe that. And I wanted to coach people and help people. I wanted to, be a coach. So I was hiding behind this whole thing that I can't do it, I can't build a website, I was literally putting excuses in the way of what I wanted to do. So I wouldn't call myself a coach. I would just say, hey, I'm just a leader or, a dad or whatever, and I needed to go, okay, look, Joe, if you want to be a coach, you've got to start calling yourself a coach. You've got to start changing your identity and to bring your true self out, stop hiding. So I needed to go, okay, so what would a coach do? So if a coach is around helping people get uncomfortable and supporting people through being uncomfortable, then I needed to stop hiding myself. So I took some really brave steps. So I went for a free coaching weekend. I came back and I felt really inspired. I thought, what am I going to do? I felt so motivated over the Saturday and Sunday. It was 2 days. And I thought, this is me, this is what I need to do. And I launched myself into it. So I did. I launched myself into it, set up a free website. You can do this free website. It's still actually going now. JaneCoachTechnology.com. That is still a free website that I just posted on my blog, so it's still going. But you'll see if you look at my blogs that there's big gaps. And that was where my belief dropped, because I'd write something, no one looks at it. And even now, there's not that much interest in the blog. But that's not the point, right? I've got to act and be a coach, I've got to be prepared to put myself out there, to put what I think will help people. And I want this video to help you. I'm going to put it out there, my true self, what it is, and I'm only going to connect with you. And you're watching this video because it connects with you. You're reading my content because it connects with you. And that's what I want to connect with, people who can be helped by me, right? You need help. And that's what I want to do. And this is what I do for my blogs, my daily video, which have just gone over 731 videos, I think 732 as of today. So I've been 2 years of solid content about helping people. My intention is just to serve. My intention is to want to help. My intention is just to want to shift you. I want you to shift and go, hey, I've had enough of this life. I want to be more. I know I can be more, and you can be more. I've proven to myself that I can be more. So since I've really dialed down over the last 2 years, I've met some great people like Evan Carmichael, I've met Mark Drager, I met some wonderful people like Angela on Instagram, I've met Lucy, entrepreneurs, and now, put myself out there, people are starting to approach me to come on the podcast, to come on the videos, because they can see that this is adding value. They can see that, people are wanting to shift, people are wanting to be a better version of themselves and stop hiding their true potential, right? We don't want to hide it. We want to come out, and we've got to just be true to ourselves. I don't want you getting the job or a business or whatever your career, leadership, whatever it is. I don't want you to be stuck in that and think this isn't for me. You've got to aim for what you love, aim for what you're passionate about, and practice that. Now look, let's be honest, sometimes you're going to love something but you're not really the greatest at it, but it might be a derivative of that. You might try something that doesn't work, but you might be doing. So for instance, you want to get into singing, right? You might be starting to sing, you may not be the greatest singer, but what might happen is because you're passionate about that industry, you might end up managing singers or whatever. So it's funny how things pivot, how things are pivoted, even for the podcast and the videos now. I'm interviewing people, and that didn't happen at first. It was just me and Lee at the beginning, and now I've got Ryan on board, right? And this whole thing's evolved since. I've just come out on that daily video. It's come from that daily 1 minute video where I'm putting myself out there to just be a coach, to help people remind you of your mindset. And it's all about mindset. And that's where my videos hit. I want you to change your mindset because it all comes from our belief systems. When we hide, it's because we're hiding because of our beliefs. We're telling a story about ourselves that holds us back. It holds us back, and we believe that we can't do these things. Now, when you were born, you were not born with the belief that you can't do anything. You were born with the belief that you could do anything because you weren't programmed to do anything else, right? You were learning and you were growing, and if we thought we couldn't believe that we could walk, we would never walk. If we believed we would never speak, we would never speak, right? We wouldn't try. And that's what we lose as we get older. We get entranced into this whole thing of, oh, I can't do it and I feel scared. Yes, because we become older, become more aware of things, but hey, look at a child, they just jump into things. They're not scared, they're not afraid of people judging them, they're not afraid of people calling them out. They're just going to try and they're going to have fun, right? And that's what you need to do. You need to get that energy, you need to focus on it. You need to be the true you, because when you're the true you, when you're like I'm doing these videos now, I can feel the energy surging through my veins because I'm so passionate about wanting to shift you, wanting to make sure that you don't no longer hold back. If you want to write that blog about spirituality, if you want to write that blog about coaching, self-improvement, you can do it because you have got a perspective. You have got an individual perspective. So for me, I read lots of books, I consume lots of content, but this is my perspective. I synthesize it through me and it comes out in a different way that's going to help, hopefully, you watching this video, right? That's what I want it to do. I want it to shift you so you can stop hiding. So whatever it is, you need to start to put your view out into the world because you're going to help someone. You're going to lift someone up. If you're prepared to be brave, to step into your greatness, to step into the real you and stop hiding, you are going to make a difference to someone's life. And how amazing is that? We feel better when we help people, when we shift people, when we can see the magic happen, when they start to shift. When they start to get I know I can do this. And they start to shift those little increments. So it could be for you just writing one blog. It could be just posting one thing on social media, whatever it is. It could be just going and ringing, making that phone call to that person that you've always wanted to phone, but you felt afraid. And if needed, use Mel Robbins' 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. Even this morning, I was just going to put this video on and start talking about stop hiding your potential. So if you want to be a coach, call yourself a coach. If you want to be a leader, call yourself a leader and start acting in that way. What do great leaders, what do great coaches, what do great people that help people do every day? They do things like this. They're unselfish. They will just give stuff for free. Simon Squibb, I interviewed him. Go and check my previous video. He's a multi-millionaire and he's helping people for free to start their business and helping them investing in their businesses, but starting and giving advice for free to get them into a place where they can be great. And that's because he's not hiding. He's never hid. He believes that, luck is a skill, and the only way you get lucky is by taking risks. Calculated risks, of course, you can minimise downside, but you do have to take a risk. You have to put your video out there. So recently, nothing for me stop hiding. I didn't want to post on LinkedIn, right? So I'm now posting on LinkedIn. You can go find me there. Now it mixes with my professional job, but I wasn't sure because this is my professional network, and recently I just thought I need to do something, and it was this here. I think you can see this here, Movember, right? Yeah, Movember. I'm supporting Movember, and I thought, hey, look, this is this initiative run by where I work. I need to help. How can I help this campaign get more exposure? Now, look, I do videos every day, so over the last 15 years I've been doing videos on and off, but over the last 2 is consistent, boom, boom. So I can help. I can do some content that can help push this campaign forward, and that's what I do. So I record a video, and I'm recording a video every day for this campaign and posting it on LinkedIn to help people recognise that they can do it, to stop hiding, to recognise that, hey, if you don't like where position you're in, shift, start changing things. Slowly you can start changing things. That's all for you. So how do you stop hiding? I'm going to take you through a 3-step process. So I'm going to tell you what worked for me, and I hope this helps. First of all, what you've got to do, you've got to decide who you want to be. Who do you want to be? Who is that real person inside you? What have you been hiding for so long and been afraid of for so long because you've not prepared to put yourself there because you're afraid of what people are going to say. You're afraid of falling in front of other people. What is it? I want you to write it down. This is your first step. Write it down. Well, who is it you want to be? What is your, if you were going to ask yourself, who is the ideal person I want to become? I want to, the best version of me. What would that look like? Really sketch out in detail the best version of me. What would it look like? That's number 1. Number 2, a step is the first small action you can take. So for me, with getting back on this train was just doing that 1 minute video. Stepping in. I know people are going to laugh, and I hope lots of people laugh at me. And I still do some of it, like some of my family. I laugh, but that's okay because they're not ready for the message yet. I'm saying yet, because there's tons of people that look at the content, right? Some of our family may not be, and that's okay. We don't talk about it, it's fine. Because there's a lot of fear out there, right? Because we don't want to face ourselves. We don't want to get uncomfortable. A lot of us don't, right? I do. And you're watching this because you do. And if you are going to get uncomfortable, you've got to do something that's going to uncomfortable. It might be a video, it might be a blog. Do that one smallest thing, make the call, do the email, do whatever it is, do that one smallest thing. Number 3, build on the momentum. So start, and then the next day do it again, and the next day do it again. Now I would suggest get a calendar and just put an X, or get a journal and actually put I did it, put a tick and put a victory. That's going to send a message to your mind to say that I did it, and it's repetitive. So what I do is I've got this thing called BTA, and it comes from Evan Carmichael, so I love his content. Go and check his channel out. evancarmichael.com, you'll find all this stuff there. But this thing's called BTA, it's Believe Team Action. So what I use is BTA, so it's 732. So every day I take an action on my dream, I can put another number. So 732 days in a row was my 1 minute video I started. But every day, even before then I was doing it, ticking it. But this now is like a thing. It's this thing now builds a habit. So whether it's a calendar, there's a journal where you can record it, but just record that you did that thing. That's number 3. And number 4, comment below with inspiration and how you're getting on. I want you to record it. I want you to have me as your accountability partner to make sure you keep following through and you don't let go of your dream, because that's what life's about, right? It's about aiming for your dreams every single day, getting up and having a micro action to deal with your dreams. I hope that's helped you. I want you to crush it. You're going to stop hiding, you're going to be your true self, and you're going to be service to the world because you are here to make a difference. I hope you enjoyed that video. As you know, I am a coach. We're talking about that all in this video. So I've got 2 options at the moment that I'm running. I've got one option, which is the free option, which you can DM me on Instagram or go over to InspirationNation or go to janecoachingstechnology.weebly.com and message me to say you want a free session. If you are a free session, we will post it on Zoom, put it on social media, because we want to help other people. We could even do a live Instagram if that's what you want to do. My second option is the paid option. Go over to inspirationnation.org.uk and you can fill in the form there, get started. You can see the videos and everything, and you will see the prices all there up front for you, so you can actually have a private session with me. So I hope this video has served you. I'd love you to check out this video right over here. It's starting with the end in mind. Stephen Covey's book, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. It's awesome. You get great things out of that, so I want you to serve you. So until next time, stay inspired, Inspiration Nation, and I'll see you there.